Hello, friends, and welcome to my hobby home. My name is Cathy. Thank you for joining me today. We are going to be going over the updates, things that I have done this week. I've got a lot of things that were on my list that I did not get done. And let me say Happy Memorial Day to everyone out there. I hope you're able to spend time with family and friends and have a good day. But let's get into our updates. I had all the things planned, friends, all the things. And almost none of the things happened. So let's look at what we did work on. One of the things that we worked on, of course, was our Saturday sew-along, which is our Woodland quilt. I'm going to pull the book out for you here so I can show you. This is Simply Half Yards by It's So Emma. This is the quilt that we are making. I've got quite a good bit still left to do on that, but I do have something to show you guys. Look at this. I did get a block 100% complete, just a block, just one, but one is better than none. And let's see, what else did we do? We got that one block done. I do have a lot of pressing and things to do for that to go forward with that. I did not work on my Jolly Bar quilt this week. The Marie Antoinette, I did not get to work on it. I was focused on the Morning Flower Patch, and we did get to work on that. And friends, I have the Morning Flower Patch completed. This is the quilt top, or flimsy. I am not going to hang it up here behind me until I get it back from Miss Ava. So I still, I have this one done. Let me get that out of my way there. I have the Morning Flower Patch top done. The next thing that I want to get done is the flowering quilt-along top done. I still only have to put borders on that. I could still get that done tonight. Maybe. I want to stagger my quilts, taking them to Miss Ava, because I don't want to overload her with quilts. For me, I'll carry one this week, and then I'll wait a week or two and then carry another one, kind of to get one a month back. So, and that way it don't hurt my pocketbook as bad either. But those were literally the only two things that I did this week. I worked on that Morning Flower Patch several days. Y'all saw an unboxing on Friday. Saturday we did this Woodland quilt. Sunday I think I did the Morning Flower Patch again for y'all. I did it Wednesday, and I was mainly focused on trying to get that one done because that was our April Saturday sew-along. I wanted to get it done, get it out of the way, because next month I'm still planning on using June as a catch-up month. But if I don't, I'm going to be doing a panel next month. So if you have a panel you want to do, I have one. I have the panel mashup book that I will be using to do a border around it. So if you have a panel you want to do, you can grab you a panel. But I'm going to be, if I do one, that's keyword, if I do one, because I still have a lot to catch up on. I have let me pull my boxes out and show you what I have to catch up on. So the first thing I have to catch up on is my Marie Antoinette. This is using the Florida Paris collection by French General. My mind went blank there, y'all. I think I have almost everything I need to press and trim. I know that's where I'm at right now. I have done one block for you guys to see. So I have one block done. I didn't know if I'd shown y'all that yet, but we have the one block done. And I want to get to work on this one. This may be my next focus that I do after I do some more catch-ups. But I have this. Y'all see I have everything in my bin ready to go. It's just waiting on me. But I have some other things that I have commitments on. So I need to get them caught up. This is what I have that I have a commitment on. And y'all, I'm loving these bins still. Loving. I could put that lid right under it. I've got one empty now, but I'm going to try not to put anything in it yet. Our Yuletide sampler 2. We will be coming together Friday with Tammy and Alicia to do the last. I think we're going to start. I don't even know where we're at, honestly, because I didn't get as far as I needed to. Well, we're going to be on the second part of block 10, I think. Block 10. I think it's block 10 that we're going to be finishing up. So I have all of that. I have my ruler, y'all, and this is why I like these boxes. I have the ruler. I have all of my fabric, and y'all know I'm smashing my stash, so I kind of have like 2 fat quarter bundles in here, and then some extra fabrics. They're all in here. Now, some of my pieces are in here too, but the majority of my pieces for this quilt I have hanging over here, just over here. But this is, y'all see, I've got a lot of blocks there done that's ready to assemble for this quilt. But this is the one that I've got to get it caught up. It's the Yuletide Sampler 2. I need to make sure I'm caught up so when we come together Friday, I'm not behind. And friends, with Tammy and Alicia on Tammy's channel, starting November, we will start a Jacqueline I don't know how to pronounce it. Jonge, 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 I don't know. It is a foundation paper piecing quilt. We're all three, of course, going to do something different, but we're all going to be doing a Jacqueline de Jonge quilt, foundation paper piecing quilt. So if you would like to join us, now they're probably going to be doing something really elaborate. I'm very intimidated by this. I've only done small foundation paper piecing projects. I've never done a whole quilt. So this, I'm so interested in it. Now, and I know I have said before that I'm really not, that's not something I'm kind of gravitate towards, not the FPP, but her style, like the circles and things like that. That's not really my style, but I've not really been exposed to her stuff a lot. So when I started doing research, I have found a pattern that I love. I'm excited to get started on it. So I have it on my watch list on the internet. So if it ever goes on sale below the price that I'm looking at it at, it's going to give me a notification. And friends, I'm excited. I'm hoping that I can get it a little less because I'm going to get the whole kit. It's going to come with all the papers. And I think I'm pretty certain all the papers, all the fabric, everything that you need to do the top. So, and that's fine because I'm always going to have Ava back with 108 and bind with whatever we find that matches it. It doesn't matter to me, really. But that is going to start in November. So if you are interested, go on and be researching, seeing if you can find somebody, or there are other creators that do FPP. I think the line that we're all doing is from her Be Creative line. I did find a quilt that had beautiful. I wanted to do it, but it had applique in it. And I'm like, no, I'm not appliquing. I'm not doing that. But friends, if y'all are interested, go check out some of the Jacqueline de Jong patterns, kits, whatever. You can kit your own. You can get a pattern. I've been seeing her patterns are quite expensive too. So, but you know, it's a kit you're going to pay. I think some of the ones I was looking at was like $289, $300. So, next thing that I have not even started on. This is not going to be the next thing that I focus on, but it is Fat Quarter Shop's Quilt Along, the spooled Quilt Along. I've got all my fabric here. Y'all see I've got all my fabric. These are all fat quarters here. I have not cut them out yet, and talking about that, here's the other thing I need to catch up. This is my Reflections Mystery Quilt. This is the mystery quilt that Tammy is doing on her channel. I think the 15th of every month she releases a clue for her quilt. I'm really liking it. I have my clue 8 printed out, but I have not yet cut the fabrics and done the block. The reason of that is because I've been focusing on getting this morning flower patch. I've been focusing on getting that one done. I want to get some quilts done and out so I can work on what I have left in here. So what is the plan for this week? This is the last week of the month, so we will be working on the Woodland quilt still. Now, friends, just because we get that main part in the center done does not mean that we're done. The border on this is it's a sawtooth border. I don't know what they call it. I call it a sawtooth. It's a half square triangles all the way around is what it looks like. But there is a decorative border that goes around the Woodland quilt. So we still have that. So what I'm going to do is focus on the Woodland, maybe also a little bit longer on that. So your videos on Saturday may be longer. But also on Sunday, I will be doing a D-stash. Yes, it is that time again already. I will be doing another D-stash. I have a couple boxes over here stacked that's got things in them that I will be putting up for the D-stash for sale. And I'm just slowly working my way around my room. I have not yet started listing the cookbooks yet. They are probably going to be on eBay. It's just easier to do books on eBay. But that's only cookbooks. That's not, you know, my crafting stuff. That will all go to a direct audience with you guys here on YouTube. So, let's see. Today's Monday. Updates. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. No idea. Saturday our sew along, and Sunday our D-stash. But I can assure you there is going to be a lot of sewing getting done this week. But friends, that is it. I've had a finish. So this is 3 weeks in a row I've had a finish. I had the bobbin blooms. I had the Sunbeam quilt. I've had a lot of people asking about this quilt here. This is the Sunbeam quilt out of the Fat Quarters by the Dozen book. It is a fabulous pattern. I think it took me 2 months to do it because I was only doing like an hour and a half a week. But I think this is easily one that can be done in just a couple weeks if you sit down and sew on it every day. But, you know, that's not me. I sew about an hour on everything that I'm working on a week, except this week I focused, like I said, more on the morning flower patch. And so what else do we have going on? Let's see. Friday. the sew along with Tammy and Alicia. We're doing that at 7 p.m. Central Time over on Tammy's channel, The Siberian Wind. Her link is down in the description. So is Alicia's. Let's see. I always have things going on that I forget about. And then I think, I should have told them about that. And then it's too late. But, friends, I'm going to be focused right now in order of importance. Is the Yuletide Sampler 2. This one right here. This one is the most important right now. I've got to make sure I've got that caught up for Friday. And then after that is going to be my Jolly Bar. Because, friends, Jolly Bar Day has come and gone. I need to get this in a better place, get it more completed. You know, we want to get it completed more. And then the Woodland quilt. So this is the Woodland. Get that one done. And then after the Woodland, I will focus on cutting fabrics for new blocks or blocks to complete. And friends, look at this. This is always a good sign. Look at that. An empty box. I'm not going to put anything in it yet. No, I'm not. I'm going to try to get one more empty before I put anything in one of the boxes. So, friends, I do have these linked down in the description as well. If you just scroll on down, it's past all of our sew-alongs. If you just scroll on down, you'll see where I have, like, all my quilty things that I love. It is linked in there. It's the storage boxes. I have quite a few things. I have the laser light, game changer for me. I have lots of things. Everything that I use that I love is linked down in the description. So, friends, thank you so much for joining me to see what I have going on. I'm so excited to have another finish this week. So, this is week number 3 with a finish. You know, whether I finished it this week or not, which I did, I finished this one. But, like, I know, like, the Sunbeam, I've had it posted, you know, but that's 100% complete now. Right now, I have a quilt top. Hopefully, in a month, I'll have a 100% complete. But, friends, thank you once again for joining me. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this type of content. Please subscribe. It does not cost you a thing to subscribe. It means the world to me. And to not miss anything that we have coming out, make sure to click that notification bell. Feel free to leave a comment and tell me what you think. I do try to respond to each and every comment personally. And as always, until I see you again, I hope you have a very blessed day and a happy Memorial Day. Bye, friends.